know it so, Dr. Cookie, something don't smell right again. Something don't smell right. That's why I'm here at you again, family. You know, as soon as I find the problem, I'm straight in front of the door, letting it out there. This mandatory sentencing that they're doing in Jamaica, and the Prime Minister promises to radam people. Them kind of trying to go back on them words. They're finding all these excuses. All these excuses why it's not a good idea. Which I think it's a good idea, family, to deter these young criminals, to know that when you do something like that, you get caught with a gun, most of your life is finished. You kill somebody, you better might as well just mark it off. Say bye to mama and papa. Don't say goodbye and no say you're living the rest of your life in prison. Murderer boy. Listen to this, family. We're going straight into it. Breaking news. Listen this.
Government moving to increase mandatory minimum sentences for serious offences. The opposition leader is concerned those changes will worsen the already overburdened correctional and court systems.
So you saw me say, all of these people, PNP, are the same dirty criminal them. Corruption run through the whole of them veins. Them need fresh blood. Them need fresh blood. Them too used to. These people is too used to the Jamaican people and the way of life. You understand me? I say them need some fresh blood. On that stage of Prime Minister. You understand me? I say, on that spot they need fresh blood. Because this little idiot boy I now coming and I talk about is gonna be a pressure on the system. If you're giving someone 15, 20 years, you just give them 20 years and put them to the side. What is it to think about? What is there to think about, family? Are you thinking about the people where these gunmen are taking their life? Are you thinking about their families? Are you thinking about how you make them feel? No, you're not. You're trying to look softy. You're not softy around this. Because these Jamaican criminals ain't softy with you. If you say 15 years or 15 years, if you say 50 years or 50 years, no plea bargain, no nothing like that, straight up. That's how Jamaica need to be run. Listen to this, family, straight in. Sorry to take it down.
Speaking in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, Mark Golding referenced, for example, the 15-year minimum sentence for an illegal gun.
That means the gun court is going to be faced with a situation in which, unless the plea bargaining system can become very actively used, which it has not.
Don't stop talk like you're trying stupid people. If you say something, do it. This crime plan wanna coming in with this in Jamaica. Oh, this crime plan is gonna change a lot of you're not doing nothing, man. Stick to your word, man. Stick to your word. How is that gonna back up anything? One time you come in, murder, right? 50 years. You get your day in court to talk, but the police them know say you did the murder. What can I plead guilty? I mean, know say you're guilty. You're guilty. 50 years. Gun in your hand, 15 years straight. There's no two ways about it. But you might come try and pretty it up now. You are trying to pretty it up.
So far, we're going to have a much higher percentage of cases going to trial.
Right.
Than are disposed of through guilty pleas and so on.
Make more prison, make a bigger court, imply more people, put them in positions. You understand what I say? I've given these people sentences, like giving them time. Make a bigger courthouse. You know, have land out there, you know, you got a lot of land there that bro got thief. So they use them land to build up the prison that on the stone are gonna build this massive prison the last time. When you just talk, when you just talk. When you just do a head in, man. You know, do a head in, you know, man. When you just talk, when you go so.
Because the inducement to plead guilty will not be there when you're staring at a mandatory minimum
Straight in,
sentence,
man.
which is a significant.
Why you want to have pity? Why the pityness now? Why you gonna have pity on these criminal minds? Are them criminal entities, as Brogard call them? Why you gonna have pity upon them? Making the situation worse. I bet you a lot of people will turn away from crime when them see the time. When you see that time there, man, you're gonna say, wait. So you are 20 and you're going in for 50 years. Imagine you have to be a demon if you want to spend your whole life in prison. The reason why these people are committing all these crimes is because they know, say, at the moment, it's a little slap on the wrist. Basically, you still have life when you come back out. You're supposed to lose your life completely. You come back out, it's like a baby again. You understand me? You feel asleep on roadside and scrap out a bin for what you have done to someone else's child or family. Murder, going in your hand, time for long.
Period of time.
Golding was responding to a statement from the Justice Minister, who tabled two pieces of legislation, the Offences Against the Person Amendment and the Criminal Justice Administration Amendment Bills. Under the Offences Bill, the proposal is to increase the mandatory minimum sentence from 15
Increasing
to 45 years.
the mandatory minimum sentence to be served before eligible for parole where the offence is capital murder from 20 years to 50 years. Under Section 31CA, which deals with eligibility for parole. 3, increasing the mandatory minimum sentence to be served before being eligible for parole, where the sentence is imprisonment for life from 15 years to 45 years.
That's what I say. You see, 15 years for mandatory murder. Are you dumb? Is something wrong with you lot out there? That's why it's so crazy out there with the criminality. That's why so much murders are bigger kill people out there now because you're not doing the job properly. You're not doing your job properly. Even the pig in the pen is killing people. Just imagine, man. Listen what me I say to you now. If you're saying something, do it. These times are meant to go to the maximum for these criminal entities out there. The maximum time penalty them to get. No breakdown. No, oh, you're gonna plead guilty, I will give you a little, a little bly if you pay guilty, Radam, bap, radam. When Mr. Peanut Dread, give them it, radam. As you come in and see me face, you're gone. And then you will have the crime rate going down, little. But if we don't do that,
Regarding the Criminal Justice Administration Bill, the proposal is to amend Section 42F to increase the life imprisonment term for murder from 30 to 50 years.
The starting point for calculating the reduction in the sentence is usually life imprisonment, and the aim of this proposed amendment is to maintain an incentive scheme for defendants to plead guilty while ensuring that the reduced sentence is not inordinately low, having regard to the various nature of the offence.
Both legislation will be discussed at a joint select committee of Parliament.
bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when them time you come for you? Life in a prison as you touch a man back. As you bust a shot, you are go down for that. You understand me? This is how it's meant to be, family. Dr. Cookie, real chatterbox. You don't know me, say it as it is. That's how Jamaica's supposed to be running. You get me? Them bad man have to get time. You understand me? Make them just relax and look into themselves for the next 50 years. You understand? Dr. Cookie, real chatterbox. Keep it going. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscribe. Comment section. Don't know anything said. We're back again with the next one very, very soon. Time to drink some milk and eat some cookie.